reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Looking deep on the very first play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Oh, boy, really good execution. Unfortunately.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. First down. Looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wrapped down the middle. It's Blue. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Snags the quick throw. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Checks this down to the running back. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. You got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the catch. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got him on the pitch. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on fourth down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 14.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes for defense to get a quick stop.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Receiver in motion now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Throws it to the right. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, he makes the catch! The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal, 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first sample play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle. tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it second and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied, stop, bring up third down.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the second half. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21. Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to...
Touchdown, Texas! This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Going to try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Toppins. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man in the open field. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
22, USC, Texas. 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. hit just as he throws the ball. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the unimportant extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21. Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's got it with room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver is just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's another interception. Revenge in track.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Brought down at the 31-yard line. Brings up second down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That ball snagged for a completion. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
On the set.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas 56, USC 21.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Picks up 1. Brings up second and goal.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll run it here. And we're able to get him down.
Well, they get stopped here on 3rd down, bring up 4th down. But the rate they've been going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just go for it? Why not?
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. The ball is picked off. He could go.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Blue. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Caught by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Second down.
Second down play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21. Texas.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Fighting off the defender. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. But right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control. We can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit.